Friday Eve blessings and welcome to Love Tea Thursday. We're here to tap into the Romance Angels cards and see what is going on in love. Wedding still coming out at the bottom. All right, so may have something to do with wedding. Guys, it's so good to join you. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm Venusian Empress Oracle. It's Priestess Melissa. We're going to be also tapping into the Cosmic Visions Tarot as well as the Vice Versa Tarot. Three of Pentacles and Page of Swords. Ooh, did somebody find out about a third party perhaps in a committed situation? That's no bueno for sure. Judgment will surely be brought on that person for sure. Do not even doubt that. Cosmic justice, if that is the case, we are going to figure out exactly what's going on here. Now guys, these are personal readings, general readings, which may or may not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest, but definitely hit the like button and let me know below how this is resonating with you, okay? Also, if you need a personal reading, don't hesitate to reach out at VenusianWays.org. All blessed out and nowhere to go. Exactly. Just chill out, all right? Whatever is going on at this time, Inner F and Peace cards is going to give us some advice for moving forward on this situation for this week. We'll also get some love advice from the Lovers Oracle cards. And do get your question ready at the end. I always answer your question with my handy dandy divination coin. Good stuff comes at the end, so don't skip out on me. Stick around to the end. Thanks so much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides. Show us what we need to know in love for this Love Tea Thursday. Right. What's going on, everybody? How you doing out there? How you doing out there? Just gonna get a little bit into my little crazy mood sometimes, you know, sing it out, be silly. I mean, this is how I usually am, to be honest with you. You either like me or you don't, so we'll see. But definitely hit that subscribe button and bell notification if you're vibing with me so you don't miss any videos, okay? I come on live Saturdays, so definitely don't want to miss out on that. We have Flirt coming out here today. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Ooh, so this is telling you to put yourself out there. Interesting. But also give your relationship a chance. Okay, so what is going on here, guys, right? Getting to know each other. Flirt. Maybe this is rekindling a relationship, or where somebody wasn't working with someone else. Now perhaps we're just being asked to put a little more effort and energy, you know, like have date nights and things like that. Have you lost like the passion in your relationship? Did you even really get to know each other first? Or, you know, were you just worried about surface level, or is this something that is just surface level? All right, so work on your partnership, and as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, right? Yes. And make sure that you're both sharing is what I was hearing with this. Make sure it's not a one-sided sharing where it seems like somebody is just trying to, you know, suss out like what it is that you want, and then, you know, there are those type of people out there who will just use that information to show you what you want to see, but maybe that's not who they really are, you know what I mean? So make sure that you're taking that time to not only be playful, right, but get to know each other as well. You know, this is the time that you can really use when people are the most open to really get to know them. And then, you know, let's give your relationship a chance. We're going to definitely see what's going on here. So the romance angels guide you to initiate romance with flirtatiousness, which entails smiling with your eyes so you connect with others, right? How do you get someone's attention to begin with? It usually starts with eye contact. It doesn't necessarily involve sexuality, although it can. Flirting is playful in nature, and playfulness is the heart of romance, right? That's what drew us together in the first place, right? All right, but we can't rely on that alone, just the attraction part, 444. We got to see if there's more there. So don't discount, you know, really getting to know the person that you're connecting with, all right? Don't keep it just surface level is what I'm hearing. 456 I just saw. If you're in a relationship, flirting with your partner can revive passion. If you're single, this activity can attract new friendships as well as a love relationship, right? It's about staying fun and free spirited, but at the same time, you're not dumb, right? Drawing this card can simply mean that making more eye contact with others will help you connect with people. So when you pass by people, like in the streets, at work, do you actually look up or do you keep looking down? Unfortunately, I notice this quite a bit, and particularly in the medical profession. It's like almost a class type thing, you know what I mean? Because like the doctors a lot of times don't want to look you in the eye or even really communicate with you outside of what's necessary, unless you're another doctor or something of equal nature, if you will. So you got to figure out, are you on an equal playing field perhaps with this person? This is especially true if you smile and say hello more often, right? Try it. Let me know what happens. Everyone you meet is a potential friend, and studies show that most people are introduced to their mates through mutual acquaintances. So don't discount that. But definitely, again, take time to get to know each other. Therefore, form new friendships both as a way of meeting a new partner and to increase your enjoyment of life. So this isn't just about attracting somebody in. This is about, in general, just connecting with people, right? Going further than just the surface level, giving your relationship a chance, actually getting to know people to see, if they're the type of people that you could or want to deal with long term. Sorry, I needed a drink of water, guys. All right, so flirt. So look up. Don't keep looking down at the ground when you're walking by, all right? Don't keep your eyes closed to the opportunities out there. People that you could potentially work with that you may just be letting pass you by because you don't even just simply look up and say hello. Maybe the conversation doesn't go anywhere right away, but hey, you started it, right? You gave it a chance. You at least put yourself out there, right? So this way you can give a person an opportunity to come back around and see if they want to get to know you better, see who you really are, right? Then that will give you an opportunity to move things forward, perhaps to some amazing success, right? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, we want that wheel to spin in our favor. We all would love to have someone that we can connect with and that gets us, that we can have success with, that we can build and grow with, right? But it all starts with, first of all, giving people a chance, get to know people, so maybe that's where we're at within this dynamic, if you will. Maybe the reason things didn't work out in the past was because you didn't take it further, right? So now maybe you're ready to put yourself out there, if you will, again, and see where things can go. Four of Swords energy. Might have been stressed out quite a bit in the past is what I see here for sure. With different situations, you had a lot of perhaps relationships that had you up in your head. You really had to heal from them. King of Wands in reverse energy. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or sorry, a Leo. Why am I having trouble today? Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Sorry, guys. I am definitely having a little bit of a brain fart at the moment. This could either be your energy, just not feeling empowered, not feeling passionate about relationships or putting yourself out there, or this was someone that affected your ability to feel that way. Again, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy. Ace of Cups in reverse. So I do feel like there's someone here who, when it comes to love, maybe you even get pretty anxious about the situation, when you automatically go into this negative feeling space. Ace of Wands in reverse. You definitely are turning down people who are just coming at you for the nookie, if you will, or just trying to get in your pants. Nine of Swords. That does nothing but bring you all kinds of concerns and worries and things of that nature. Moving too fast does that. So like flirting but knowing how to do so in a way that it doesn't move too fast, right? And maybe that's the problem, is things have moved too fast in the past, but also ended maybe just as fast as they started. I just saw 10:10 on the timer, all right, with the Chariot in reverse. You know, you can't build anything when it's not solid ground, when it's not built properly. 10 of Pentacles energy coming out here today. And I feel like, you know, there is a lot of concern and worry within you, perhaps, that you will never meet that special person. 6 of Pentacles energy, you know, it's like holding out for only what's going to be good and right and fair for you, because otherwise you only end up going in the same circles, learning the same lessons, karmic cycles. 9 of Wands energy, dealing with people who are, you know, may have other people in the background that you may not be aware of, right? Magician energy, definitely you could be feeling like even that, you know, like this jaded energy towards putting yourself out there, but maybe there could be, with that Magician energy and the Queen of Wands in reverse, it almost feels like it could be someone working against you, or, you know, it's like there's different ways that people can do that. It can be anything from words to actual, you know, spell work, if you will. And I know they say, you know, it's all about what you believe, but I mean, I don't go around being a paranoid person, but I do notice periods where it doesn't seem like things should be going so difficult in my life, especially because I know that I'm doing good, I'm working on myself all the time, being good to people and that kind of thing. And it's like, what is going on here? There's got to be something else. And that's why it's so important to always be clearing your energy, setting your protection around you, keeping yourself in a higher vibration as much as possible, so you can't accidentally, you know, cross with some other negative energy, if you will. 4 of Swords in reverse. So for the past energy, it's like, yeah, whatever this was definitely had you in an energy of not wanting to go down, you know, this path again, not wanting to accept any offers, not seeing where things could grow. This could be with a particular person, like I said, that Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy with the King of Wands in reverse coming out. You may have cut them off, just said, no, we're not doing this any longer. You're acting like a child. We're freaking married here, and you're not acting like it. Perhaps could have been the dynamic you were dealing with. Yeah. This person perhaps was very trifling, was the word that came through. And I have the Magician in reverse with that 8 of Cups energy in reverse. It's almost like someone not wanting to let you go, you know what I mean? Wanting to keep you in this cycle, if you will. Having control perhaps in relation to money. And that's a lot of times how this works. You know, whatever the whatever the need is that you have, you know, it's like almost an exchange, if you will. And you saw quick, or you heard something, it looks like, about some messages about someone who was dealing with somebody else. That Queen of Wands coming out with the King of Wands in reverse, you know? Unless you're an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius as well, there definitely could have been cheating going on. Could have been a baby involved, who knows, you know? Something you had to put an end to, though, that was so devastating, gave you that that shy energy of putting yourself out there and flirting again, you know, being open and perhaps feeling naive in that process instead of feeling good about it. But again, the more we get to know people and take our time, particularly with having sex, right? Because I've heard anywhere from 90 days to 6 months. I mean, you really have to give people time to get to know them without sex involved, so that you can really see a person for who they are. And maybe that is what you saw, you know, that this person really had nothing to offer you. You know, they were too busy, going so slow, nothing was working. This did nothing but cause you concerns, because Yeah, absolutely. This is what we have to put an end to. All right? Feeling like, you know, that everything is just working against us. And perhaps, you know, just because there were people perhaps working against you, the truth is, you know, that you can heal yourself and move away from these dynamics. You knew that this was not the right way forward, whatever this past situation was. And maybe you know now as well that by holding on to this energy, that it's only blocking you, right? And not allowing you to reach that Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Because this is what you really want, is what I see with that Queen of Cups, right? This could be you. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But this is also about your emotions and what's dear to your heart, having that happiness, you know, having to heal as well from those injustices that have happened in the past, and knowing that everything will be weighed out. But if your heart is heavier than a feather, then it's going to be injustice for you continuing. You're not going to see what it is that you're hoping to see, that balance, that reciprocity. It's always going to seem like challenges, right? To get over those mountains. It's always going to seem confusing, right? So Spirit is asking you to heal, to truly face what this is, and get yourself unstuck. All right? Allow yourself to have that new perspective so you don't keep going round and round in that insane cycle. So I do feel like you are going to put the work in, right? And understand what that truth is for you. How beautiful you are, how amazing you are. And there's nothing wrong with giving your relationships a chance. But get to know people first, as well as have fun with them, right? Make sure there's that equal balance, that reciprocity, and see what this person is offering before you invest more, if you will. All right, hit that like button below for sure, and let me know how this is resonating with you. What's going on with these Inner F and Peace message cards? Let's see what's going on. What is the advice? Moving forward in love and healing our heart at this time. What do we need to know? The truth will set you free, but it will piss you off. And maybe that's what you're going through at this time. And you will champion your truth like a mofo and rest on the seventh day. So like, deal with what you need to deal with. All right. Yes, you may be pissed off about the fact that, you know, you can't have what you want, in essence, you know, perhaps if this was someone from the past or something of that nature. But it's time to boss up. All right. Chilling like a boss. Don't let dumbass shit get you down. All right. Pretty self-explanatory. Yes, get pissed off, deal with your emotions, write it down, get it out, um, yell it out, you know, not at someone, but whatever, burn it, you know. Maybe I'll go through a release ceremony on that at some point to help you. But keep your word, you know. If you say that if you're not going to deal with something, that's it, and you make that decision, something so right about that, right? About saying, no, mofo, we ain't gonna do that. I'm bossing up and this is how it is. You know, somebody tries to push you past your boundaries, then you say, no, I'm not ready for that. You know, no matter how much you like someone, if it means you're gonna lose them because you're not willing to allow them to control you when they're not even in control themselves, right? They just try to come back and control the situation, but at the same time, it's like, you know, people from the past generally coming back are still dealing with other people. All right, we got some twin flame energy coming out here today, and it says your passion ignites. Who is this? Someone you hold the torch for, that, you know, you still feel that igniting energy for. But balance here today is also telling you love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. All right, so if something doesn't seem right or seems fishy, 2002 I just saw, you should be able to mirror back to them and say, hey, this is how something looks to me. And if they're not willing to help you to gain that perspective and clarity that you're looking for, most likely this is a dynamic that is not going to be serving you well. 2020, time to see the bigger picture. You know, once you get to know someone and you know exactly who they are, then that's when you have to be a boss and make those hard and fast decisions and keep your word. Yeah, it may piss you off because somebody doesn't want to step up to the plate, but you're going to honor yourself, or at least you should. That's what a boss does and says, all right, we just going to chill then, since you want to be that way. All right, guys, you ready to get an answer to your question? Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh, it's a yes for you today, baby. I love it. You guys stay amazing, and hey, get to know each other first. Definitely take your time. You are worth it. You don't want to go in these continuous cycles playing house. We want to get to where we can actually have that relationship we're truly happy about, right? But it's got to be balanced. You got to be able to speak up and say what you feel, and so do they, and work through things and have that balance with one another. Stay amazing, guys. Don't forget to let me know how this video resonated below. Hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notification. I'll see you tomorrow for our Friday message. Bye for now.